So what is up YouTube? My name is Akshay and I'm a current freshman at UCSD majoring in math and computer science. And once I graduate, I want to become a software engineer. Now to do so, I'm going to have to do my own projects and get internships. And for that to happen, I'm going to have to become a proficient coder. Now most internships, even for freshmen like me, like Google Step, they do have technical interviews where they ask coding questions from websites like LeetCode. And these are pretty difficult to solve, especially if you're inexperienced like me. So though I did spend time coding in high school, I would just watch a lot of YouTube tutorial videos, and what I did was I would just copy exactly what they did so I wouldn't be able to apply myself when it came to new tasks. However, I did learn syntax of a few languages. So talking to seniors from UCSD and other universities who did get internships or jobs as software engineers, I did create an outline on how I could go about accomplishing my goal. Now one thing to note is that UCSD does offer many classes that will help me get internships and solve LeetCode problems. However, I won't be taking those classes until like the middle of sophomore year, so I'm going to have to self-learn a lot of these concepts. And I'm going to be doing so by using different tutorials which I will be talking about. So talking to the seniors, I did create a plan, and the first step of the plan is to learn a high-level language. Now they either recommended that I do Java or Python because they're the most versatile and one of the easier ones to learn for beginners. However, Python does have easier syntax, so I'm going with that language first. And once I do that, I think learning other languages will be easier, but I want to become very proficient with Python first. Now from there, I have to learn other concepts like Git, and then data structure and algorithms and object-oriented programming. But the first step is to first learn the high-level language. Now what I'm doing is I'm going to take my first course on Coursera called Coding for Everyone by University of Michigan. Now this is a very basic course on Python, and I think it's pretty easy to understand, and they essentially just talk about the syntax. Now this is a paid course, however for 7 days it is free, and to be completely honest, you could probably finish it in like 3-4 days if you do spend like 2-3 hours on it. And what I really like about this course on Coursera is they do give a lot of questions related to what they have taught, but they don't give the direct answers. Rather, you really have the chance to apply your learnings, which is very different from YouTube tutorials. Now after this, a senior did recommend that I take a course on Udemy called Complete Python Bootcamp from Zero to Hero in Python, and this is a 24-hour course. Now right now it is around $30 because it is on discount, but I think after it will go back to $100 or $180. But I will be doing this after I finish my Coursera course. And from here, I'll really understand like what gaps need to be filled. I may take the CS50 class by Harvard. So this is just a basic outline of my plan. So the more I learn, the more I'll know what needs to be learned in order to solve these LeetCode questions and pass technical interviews. So I'll continue to build on it as time goes. So now I'm going to be talking about how much time I'm actually going to spend when it comes to self-learning how to code. So currently my workload is pretty light when it comes to this quarter. So I'll be spending either 1 to 2 hours a day on learning how to code. And from December 13th to Jan 9th, I do have a winter break. So I'll have a lot of time then to learn. And so I'll be spending close to 2 hours then. However, next quarter, my course load is pretty heavy, which is from Jan to March. So then maximum, I think I'll be able to spend 1 hour every 2 days. But I'll make sure to update you guys on how I'm learning and whether or not my plan is working or if I'm changing it to learn how to code. So if you guys did enjoy the video, please do leave a like and subscribe. Also comment down below what videos you'd like to see, and thank you so much for watching.